Satnam and welcome. My name is Ann Taylor, and it is my honor to lead you in Kundalini Yoga today. We are on week 2 of our detoxification for spring series, a natural time that the body wants to release toxins and make the shift from winter to spring, at least in the Northern Hemisphere. And the exercises we'll be doing today will help the body to release toxins. The Kriya for liver, colon, and stomach is going to help with digestion, which of course helps with releasing the toxins. Also, from an Ayurvedic standpoint, herbs are added, especially at this time, and you can simply add them to your food or get like pre-formulated products if you choose. Like Banyan Botanicals has a blend for detoxification. I'll just read you some of the ingredients, and many of them you may have on hand or can add them to food. Ginger, coriander, cumin, anise, cinnamon bark, fennel seed, calendula, turmeric, peppermint, licorice, and red clover. Examples of what you can add to your food. Also, it's a great time to supplement with mung beans and rice. So as we get closer to the equinox, that's a traditional diet for Kundalini Yoga, is mung beans and rice to cleanse the system. So let's get started by tuning in and opening up the sacred space. Feeling your sitting bones connecting to the floor. Straight spine, chest out, chin in. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Adgirainame Jugadgirainame Satgirainame Sri Gurudev Ainame Adgirainame Jugadgirainame Satgirainame Sri Gurudev Ainame Adgirainame Jugadgirainame Satgirainame Sri Gurudev Ainame. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath. Exhale, release the hands down. For our pranayama, it's going to be a little bit different because the focus is on breath retention, which is also a form of breath work. There's also movement. Similar to if we were going to do a spinal flex, hands on the ankles, and you're going to inhale deeply, suspend the breath, and then start the movement on the held breath. Normally, typically, if we do spinal flex, it's inhale, exhale. This is all done on the suspended breath. Now, when you need to take a breath, obviously do so. And then resume. Finding a pace that works for you. We'll be doing this for several minutes. Allow the eyes to close. Focus on the brow point. And let's begin. Deep inhale, suspend. And when you need to inhale, do so. This is cleaning the lungs, helping the bloodstream get cleaned out. As always, check in with your body, determine what pace you should be doing for today. If at any point you begin to feel a little bit dizzy, please stop, take a few cleansing breaths, and return slowly and slow down your pace. If your mind begins to wander, I know mine does, simply notice and come back to the exercise. Inhaling, suspending the breath, flexing as many times as you reasonably can on the held breath, and exhaling when you need to with a fresh inhale. Remember checking in with yourself. If you need to take breaks, do so. If you need to just resume a natural breath for 30 seconds or a minute, do so. We still have a few minutes to go, so be kind to yourself. Not a drill sergeant, at least in this class. Taking a little break if you need to. The point is to really learn to drop out of your head and be in your body. What is it telling you? Can you slow down long enough to feel the sensations? What do you need to do? If you feel the need to stop at this point, we still have 3 minutes. Feel free to do so and then move into long, deep breathing with your eyes closed, focused at the brow point. And now inhale deeply. Exhale. Allow the eyes to remain closed and just breathe long and deep. Okay, and now we are ready to move into the Kriya for liver, colon, and stomach. The first few exercises will be standing. So I will step back a little bit so you can, with my handy timer. Okay, so the hands go on the hips. And the mantra is Sa Ta Na Ma. I'm just going to adjust the screen so my head's not cut off. Don't want to lose my head. Okay. On the sa, you're going to bend over. On the sa, you're going to bend over to the right, your right. Sa. Ta, over to the left. Na, forward. Ma, back. So start off slow and find your pace. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 You can feel this opening up the hips. Sa, ta, na, ma. And I'll switch to a silent chant so that if your pace is different than mine, we're not going to get bollocksed up. And just over a minute more, pace yourself. And relax. Excellent. The next exercise, we're going to be rotating a circle around our hips. The first 2 minutes are silent, and then we're going to add a mantra. But let's start with part one. If you need to keep your eyes open for balance, as I'm doing, please do so. Otherwise, if you're stable and comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. Nice big circles. And now switch directions and begin chanting Hara Hari. H-A-R, but it's pronounced Hara. If you can roll your tongue, that's the goal, but that seems to elude me. Hari, Har, Hari, Har, Hari, Har, Hari. And I'll move to a silent chant. And relax. The next sequence, your hands are to your sides, and we're going to be using the chant Sa Ta Na Ma. On the Sa, Bring your arms parallel to the floor. Sa, ta, lean back. Na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. And let's begin. Let's see how many minutes. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sometimes called the yoga of angles. Ma, sa. Pay attention to your movements and keep them lines nice and clean and crisp. And relax. Okay, the next one is coming down into crow pose. For myself, I modify. A complete crow pose would be your feet are flat on the floor. The arms are going to be crossed and you would squat down so that your your torso remains vertical and you come all the way down so your bottom almost touches the floor. I'm going to modify. And so the mantra continues, sa, ta, na, ma. And let's begin. I'll start the timer. Sa. If you have challenges with your knees, be very careful. You could sit on a chair and just rise and come back down. For those who are more able to do it, you can come all the way down. And relax. The next exercise has a mantra. Hari, 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 Har. Let me double check that. Let's repeat that. Hara, 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 Hari. And again, I will do it silent so I don't mess up your rhythm. We're going to be taking our arms and reaching backwards like you're doing a backstroke, but try to keep your elbows straight. And let's begin. As always, if you want to just stand and do the chant, just visualize your arms. If your arms are starting to get a little achy, And relax your arms. Just taking a pause for a few moments. Last standing exercise. The hands will be on the hips and you'll be on the balls of your feet, or to modify, just flat on your feet. And you're going to be stepping out in front of you. Hum, dum, hada, hada. Hum, dum, hada, hada. And let's begin. Hum, hada, hada. Hum, dum, hada, hum, dum, hada, hum, dum. And let's come lying onto our back. We're going to be doing cat stretches as similar to what we do in after deep relaxation, but we'll be moving back and forth and doing this for a minute. So just as a reminder, you'll be on your back and you'll be switching sides like this. Bringing your knee down to the floor if you're able to. And keep going for a few more seconds. And next, come onto your stomach. And we will put our elbows on the ground. So it's not a cobra. Let me adjust that screen a little bit. Okay, so you're lying down, hips are on the floor, elbows are on the floor. And the movement is going to be to kick your feet up and down. Finding a pace that works for you, a moderate pace to begin with. And this exercise specifically is intended to regulate the calcium magnesium balance in your bloodstream. If you have knee issues, you may be going slower. The default is the eyes are closed, focused at the brow. And relax. And let's come sitting in easy pose for a few moments before we move on. The next exercise is frog pose. So the heels are together and they remain off the floor. And I need to modify with the block because my fingers. And so on the inhale, you're going to come up and exhale down. When you come down, your face should be facing forward. And again, chant sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, na, sa. And come into easy pose. All right. The next exercise, I can describe it. I will be doing a modification of just sitting in place. So the exercise is to stand up like this without pressing your hands down, just using your body strength to stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down. As mentioned, I will be sitting this one out. And let's begin. Just visualize your body effortlessly floating up and coming down. Excellent. Beautiful job. I'm impressed. This exercise is balancing the prana and apana in the body. Prana, the life force energy. Apana, the eliminating force. And relax. And now we come back to our friend, the frogs. And let's begin. Thirty seconds. And now coming onto your back and raising your feet 90 degrees. See if there's a chant. Just long, deep breathing, just reaching your toes or wherever you can reach. Breathe long and deep. Allow the pose to be relaxing. Keeping the focus on the breath. And slowly come up. Okay, this next exercise works on the forearm, which in turn is working on the colon. We begin with our palms down, fingertips touching. Extend, return, extend, return, and let's begin. Incorporate a bit of a jerk to the motion so it's crisp and powerful. When you're opening the arm, the palm opens up forward. and relax. Now moving on to spinal flex, grabbing hold of the knees. This one uses the knees, inhale forward, exhale back. You're engaging a different part of the spine in this position versus on the ankles. Synchronizing now your motion, inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhale and relax. Getting into the home stretch here. The next exercise utilizes a mudra, taking the thumb on both hands, putting it on the mound of the pinky or mercury finger, and making a fist around it. So the sequence is to have your elbows just lightly by your sides. Inhale up, exhale down. This works on the spine and the sciatica nerve. Inhale up, exhale down. Powerful breathing. No bend in the elbow as you come into the up position. Thirty more seconds. And relax the hands. And now we are going to hold our elbows, and we're going to be doing a bending motion. So there's 3 positions: center. As we bend to the right, we're going to chant sa, ta, coming back up, na, the other side, ma. And let's begin. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. And find a pace that works for you. And relax. We'll move right into our meditation. It's recommended that we begin with only 3 minutes. So we will do the meditation, which is also a pranayama, and then go into the deep relaxation phase. We will be doing Satali breath, and that is a cooling breath and a detoxifying breath. You're going to inhale through a U-shaped tongue. So you're going to roll your tongue so the sides come up slowly, and then exhale slowly through your nose. And let's begin. Eyes are closed, focused at the brow point, hands in Gyan Mudra. It's recommended this is done both in the morning and in the evening. See if you can get your breath length times about 5 to 10 seconds. Equal inhale, equal exhale. And return to a normal breath and make your way down onto your back for deep relaxation. I will put a little bit of music on so you know you are connected. Allowing the arms to be slightly away from the body. Palms are up. Legs slightly apart. If you need something to support your thighs, get comfortable and allow yourself to let go deeply and allow the yoga to do the work. And slowly begin to deepen your breath. Making small circles with your wrists and ankles. When you're ready, stretch your arms out over your head, point your toes, elongating your spine. Arms out to the side for cat stretches. Bring one knee across your body, turn the head the opposite way, change sides. And rub the palms of the hands and soles of the feet briskly together. And rock on your spine a couple times. And please come sitting up. We'll just take a minute or so to allow ourselves to consolidate the practice. Allowing your eyes to close and entering a meditative state. And now as we prepare to close the sacred circle with a long sat, a short nam, rub the palms of your hands together. And for those of you who are able, I'd love for you to stay for community time and share with the group what your experiences are with Kundalini Yoga. What are you noticing? What's difficult? What's rewarding? Or whatever you want to share. Deep inhale. Exhale. And inhale to close. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, and thank you for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.